What is up, everyone? It's DV and my little buddy here. And today we've got a new update in Roblox Islands. I'm super excited because we got a new boss. We got a new boss in Desert Island. It is the desert boss named Bhaa. It's like Bhaa. It's like a goat. It's a goat. So the desert nomads have furthered their progress in Azarath, so the desert city. So the desert island is completely revamped. I'm going to get to that in a minute. We also got a new piggy bank skin. So check this out. We got a new pig skin. Bought a bunch of these actually. So that is a limited item, so make sure you get that. So I'm pretty sure this one's going to go away at some point. They also added rubies, which you can get from Bhaa. Bhaa. Every single time I say that boss name, I'm going to laugh. It's like Bhaa. And then they also added ruby blocks. They added new sandstone blocks. So let me go show those in a minute. And then they added a new staff, which I do have. I actually bought it. So I didn't grind for this because it's going to take too long to grind for 10 of those. So it's going to be a bit of a grind. But let me show you the blocks real quick. And I'm also going to go and spawn the boss in a minute. So let's go over here first and check out the blocks. So we got the ruby block here. So that's a new block. That looks really cool. So I might actually use that on my island because that's a really cool one. So it's only 4 rubies. So we got the ruby block. So we have this now. You can see what the sandstone blocks look like, or bricks. We also have sandstone brick stairs. We've got these as well, sandstone regular stairs. I think the brick ones look really good, so you can make some really cool like pyramids. So I imagine everyone's going to be going back to their pyramids and redoing them. You also have sandstone slabs, and so we got lots and lots of new sandstone. So as soon as I show you Desert Island, I will show this with the new boss and explain it a little bit. The other thing that they fixed is the double drop. So now when you hold this, it only drops 1 instead of 2. Super minor, but is super helpful to have that fixed. So let's go run out to Desert Island, and I'm going to show you this new boss. So they also have this new island. So let's check this out. So they completely revamped Desert Island. I was mentioning on my live stream that I feel like I miss the old buildings a little bit. Like I like these buildings too, but it feels a lot more empty than the old buildings. And I'm sure they feel the same. I'm sure they're still working on stuff. I don't know if they are, but it feels like the island's just a little more plain than the last island because they had so many more buildings. But they had like the ruins and stuff. It was really cool. I think the ruins looked a little different than this too. And so they do have the new sandstone. So this is the red sandstone blocks, right? So these are the new rocks. It's a new style to them. So the art looks a little different too. So, and then they also have the sandstone. This is how you get the sandstone blocks. So you can see I've got some sandstone down here. That's what it looks like. So it's just kind of, it looks like the red sandstone, except it's a different color, a little bit more like the sand colors. And then the other thing you're going to notice, they added more scorps. So there's like 2 more scorps, and they doubled the scorp count. And the other thing you're going to notice up here with this boss though, is that the boss will actually drop scorps on your head. So extra scorps for you. But seriously, it gets a little crazy. So we got 17 minutes left. Now the timer for this boss is 2 hours. Okay. So 2-hour spawn rate. Now I do have an alt that actually has enough combat for this, so I'm going to bring it in right now. All right, so I just spawned the new boss, and this is what he looks like. So supposedly he's supposed to be a goat. He kind of looks like a deer. I'm not sure, but his name's Bhaa. But check this out. So you see how he spawns these spikes in the ground? So you got to be careful of that attack. He also will actually throw a spell at you, but those are pretty painful. So he's got 3 effects. Okay, so he's got 3 attacks, and his health is really high. So he's way harder than Core in my opinion. I can kill Core very easily. This guy's a little harder, which is interesting because Core is actually a higher combat level. But you can see he's got this, and he throws. See how he just threw that at me? It's really rough. Fortunately, I can't heal myself very easily, so I'm gonna have to just do this real quick. You're gonna want to bring some starfruit cakes or something. I don't have any cakes on me, but you definitely want to have something to help heal you. It's not that hard to kill. So, and this is the ruby staff. By the way, this is the new ruby staff. What I want to explain real quick. So killing Bhaa, this mob right here, will give you a chance to get rubies. So that is how you get rubies in the game. You got to kill him. Again, you have to wait 2 hours for him to spawn. So if you die, good luck. He's going to pretty much despawn if you die. So make sure you don't die while you're trying to kill him and heal up, like I said. So we're just going to go use this real quick. And you just kind of want to run circles around him. So I'm just going to kind of shoot him with this, see what goes. Oh, he just dropped a gold on me. That's pretty cool. So the projectiles aren't doing so well. Oh, no. I'm going to run away before I die. You know, if he hits you, taps you with that slow effect, then you're in trouble. I'm going to go in and get my auto clicker out. We're going to try the rage blade on him. But let's go and start killing him with this. See if we can get him down faster with this effect. Yeah, it does work pretty well. Yeah, circling him does work pretty well. He hasn't hit me at all. Kill that thing. Get that out of here. Yeah, circling does seem to work the best so far. So I was a little afraid of him, you know, but if you're doing range spells, then I don't think it's going to work as well. But yeah, you don't really take any damage doing this. So get a rage blade or something and just circle around him over and over and over. And this is like cake. It's actually too easy. So hopefully we're going to get a ruby this time. We didn't get the ruby the first time we killed him. But you see, I'm just circling around him. So yeah, all I got is gold again. I'm not getting any rubies. I've gotten 0 rubies from him. Second kill, 0 rubies. So I'm not sure the chance of the drops. So if you're curious about what the ruby and ruby block look like, here's what the ruby looks like. So this is what it looks like in hand here. It's kind of glassy like, so you can see through it. It's really cool looking. It kind of reminds me, if any bubblegum sim players remember the Soul Heart, kind of reminds me of the Soul Heart a little bit. And then here's the ruby block, and this is one of my favorites. This is probably the favorite thing I got out of this update is this ruby block. So I'm gonna be making a ton of these. These are really cool. So I did actually buy these. I couldn't earn these fast enough because I do not have any luck currently with Bhaa. He's laughing at me, dude. He's laughing at me. For some reason, a lot of people actually have these rubies. So the suspicion here that the price of rubies is actually less than diamonds for a couple of reasons. Because I was actually discussing this a lot, and I also brought it up to the devs because, the concern is that maybe someone's found an exploit or something. But here's the weird thing. So I bought this for 10 million coins, right? 10 million coins is really cheap for an item that just came out. And it's almost unheard of. Almost unheard of. So what's happening is that a lot of people are selling these rubies for, like $1 million or less as of this video, at least as of this video. They were selling them, especially when I was going to the different marketplaces and checking all the different trade channels. A lot of people were selling them for, about 700,000 a piece. Now that kind of raised a little alarm in me, like maybe things are getting exploited or duped. But I think what's happening is the diamonds had a lot more items you could craft. Diamonds, you actually had the diamond blocks, you had the tools, you had the diamond mine portal that required a lot. You also have the enchanted that required a ton. Even the pickaxe required like 50, whereas this thing right here only required 10. And so you can make this and then the ruby blocks, and that's about it. So the demand is less on this than they were on diamonds for some reason. So, and on top of that, core is level 50. This island, actually core is no longer level 50. It's actually dropped. I remember they changed it. So core is level 46, whereas this is only level 36. So pretty much a lot of people can come to this island. It's 10 levels less than core. In fact, it's 14 levels less than what core was at launch. So 14 levels less. So it's way more accessible for other players. And so there's a good chance that there's just a lot of rubies out in the marketplace compared to diamonds. Maybe if there were like 4 more items that you can actually craft with the rubies, they'd go for a lot more than I thought. So the price is kind of out there. I'm not sure that you're going to be able to make that much money off of rubies, but because it's fresh, get your money out there. Go make a bunch of ruby staffs. Here's the other cool thing about the staff, by the way. So, obviously it does some good damage. Let's see, it's doing like about 186 for me right now. It's not doing quite like what a title does for me. Title does over 200. And I've got really high magic here. I'm going to show you my magic skill here. So my magic is 91. So it's really high, right? It's 1, 2, and 3 hits for these. Now going over to my spell book, we'll go ahead and grab that out. It's pretty much 1 and 2. See, like, it's about 186. I think it's about the same. I think they nerfed the spell books. They definitely nerfed them because I was doing over 200 damage before. And so let me check. They also nerfed in here. They reduced the Kong weapon damages and Godzilla weapon. So I don't have a staff on me right now, but I think they did say they reduced the damage for those. So they shouldn't be as good as these items anymore. The other thing that's interesting is it did say it would actually heal an ally. So when you actually use this weapon, apparently it heals an ally. What I was curious is so it heals yourself too. So it doesn't just heal an ally. This weapon will also heal you. So what I'm curious about is, will it heal the damage, like the spell effects? So can it heal spell effects? Does it do it? Yeah. So while you're actually in the spell effect, it will still heal you. At least as of this video, I don't know if they intended for that to happen. The other thing I want to see is, can you actually use a staff with core? Because if you do the staff with core, then you can heal his effects very easily. So let's go and check and see if we get stunned by core. Can this weapon actually heal you? I think it can. But again, that is how you get rubies. You got to go kill the ruby boss. There's a chance to get some ruby drops, which is really how you're going to get the rubies from them. The other great thing is you don't need any blueprints for this. You just need the combat level, I believe. Let's see. Does it actually show you? Let's check the combat level. Yeah, so it doesn't even look like there's definitely not a lock on being able to craft that. Looks like any level can craft it. It doesn't show as an unlock. Yeah, so there's no unlocks for those, so you can pretty much craft this right away. Let's go get stunned by this guy. There's a stomp. All right, so I'm stunned. Okay, so it doesn't actually heal you from the effects. You still get that effect on you. But, even then, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, you're getting healed. So, like, we get hit. I mean, we're pretty much healed. This is one of the coolest weapons in the game, I swear. The fact that you can heal with this, I would rather use this than the title any day. This is way better than the title spellbook. I mean, you're never going to die. This is an AFK dream. This is an AFK farmer's dream come true right here. Oh man, let's go try Slime Island. Let's go try Slime Island. After I gotta take this guy out first. The other thing is I wish they would actually fix this. This would actually be nice to have fixed. It's kind of out there, it's not consistently good. All right, we took him out. Let's go and get our diamonds. No enchanted. Let's go try just farming these for a bit with the new staff. I think it's a percentage of the damage you deal. I'm not sure, but we are getting healed. So yeah, this is the best weapon in the game currently, in my opinion. I mean, change my mind. I think it is. I really think it is. I'm healed completely. I don't need to eat. I don't need to eat starfruit. So this will be a great one for AFK farming wizards, because the wizards sometimes do like shoot me every now and then. I'll come in the morning after AFK farming wizards all night. You know, I'll check and I'll be like half health and I'm like, oh, you guys, I must have lagged a little bit. They sometimes sneak some shots in, you know? Anyway, that is the Ruby update in the game. Definitely check it out. I'll be doing some more extensive reviews of weapons and some other related videos to this new update with the rubies. Especially, I'm definitely going to be making rubies on my new island. So my new island video is coming soon, so don't worry. I will be doing another how to make an awesome island video in 2 hours. So I'll be giving you some tips on how I'm building my island. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, if you could do me a huge favor and hit that like button and smash the subscribe button if you're new. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace. Oh, and don't forget, use star code DV and you can check out my new plushie.